Monday. It's Monday evening, and I have still not went. I got a few meditations that I'm gonna do before I go down there to finish to start working on the apothecary, refilling or filling up all the jars. But I thought I would come and talk to y'all real quick. I only do protection for like if we're doing an SBIT or if I'm currently doing work for you doing during a hex remover or during an exorcism. But as far as me being able to protect you 24/7, that's something that I can't do, just to let y'all know. Um, we'll have another protection. I think I may do some for today. But here's the reason why you need either to make or buy yourself a advanced witch bottle or either protection jar is for like current psychic attacks. Now, so what I can sense is that there's a lot of people in the circle that are under psychic attack, and a lot of you guys need protection. You need better protection than what you have, and you need to the protection that you need to do so that your energy doesn't get fed upon along with other stuff is DNA protection. So that's why we use your hair in the protection jars, okay? So I felt like I needed to say that because I think that there are a lot of people that are kind of not understanding what's going on in the world right now. Hell is froze over the world. And this is happening like right now. And so that's why a lot of people spiritually are going through it. You know, even your enemies that attack you, they don't know. They don't know what they need to do to protect themselves. Um, so to have constant, protection to where, because what I notice, the type of energies that seem to be getting sent out is energy to, uh, just I guess try to make you depressed or sad or you know pressed or you know what I'm saying. Like it's like a stressful type of feeling that I could feel. That's like a lot of people are dealing with a lot of stress and stuff, and so then also psychic attacks to where it's like a lot of people are not feeling well, not in the circle, but I've been, from what I've been hearing about people, because I can't do it for you 24/7. If you have that protection jar, then that will suffice it most of the time, unless they start to press harder. But I can tell you that doing that advanced witch bottle protection is going to kill 99.9%. Now, you can deal with 0.1%. Okay, so if you guys don't know what jar I'm talking about, I'll link it because I'm noticing that a lot of people, you know, they don't really understand, what protection is. Now, you can't be protected from every little thing that ain't that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? But you can be protected from death. For some reason, there's been a couple of people uh, throwing death magic at me, and then I could also sense one other person in my circle that got somebody tossing death magic at you. So you gonna have to do something about that, okay? And if I do the jar for you, it ain't free. I don't do free jars for everybody. But you can definitely do the jar yourself. Otherwise, like when I do, like remember when I did the protection, the water and the earth protection with the crystals and stuff like that. And those crystals are doing a really, really good job of absorbing a lot of that bad energy. But that was a special aspect because there was some shit that was going on that day that I did it. And I can't exactly remember what. So that was different. But like just constantly 24/7, I typically don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what that jar will be. You have to be able to balance it. Who gives a damn? It really, if you've done all the spiritual work that you're supposed to do, right now, what y'all experiencing is the whining and the crying. Oh, I'm whining, I'm crying. I wasn't able to kill you. I wasn't able to make you do this. I wasn't able to do you know, so the crying and the complaining as to why am I trying to do death magic on this person that I'm jealous of and they're just not dying. Ridiculous. So yeah, it's a lot of petty shit going on. So inquire with me about those protection jars because they can run around and say, "Ooh, I'm gonna do this death magic. I'm gonna do." They ain't gonna do a damn thing to me. And you can just hear them. I can hear them, and then I can hear a couple of y'all. It's far off in the distance, and spirit is just like, you know, uh, what are you doing? Okay, I got friends in very high and low places. If anybody were to ever become a problem for me, I know exactly who to go to, which I'm not going to say who. And I got many favors. Okay. So y'all don't deal with the mirage and the plethora of spiritual issues that I deal with. People that are confused, demonically possessed, and crazy, and sad and upset. You know, that's why, you know, you got people that are demonically attacking you and shit, you know? Um, yeah, especially people that are obsessive over you, people that are just da 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 da. Then also another thing I want to tell y'all: fuck a coven, fuck a coven. Y'all don't ever get scared of a coven for real. It's ridiculous. For some reason, covens think that they have strength in numbers, and they don't. So that's why I always tell them: hit me with your best shot, fire away. For real. And they've been throwing everything at me. And it's just like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll transmute that. No, don't want that. Okay, I'll take that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Okay. So that's how we work it out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there is nobody that I am afraid of spiritually. Not even on YouTube. And I watch a lot of different spiritualists. Do I give a damn about they magic or they black magic? No, I'm not afraid of them. I'm not going to come on here and talk shit about them because that shows that you're scared of them. If you just go and pick somebody out and say this person, that to me that's fear talking because honestly, you know, so a lot of these people on here, you know, yeah, vibrationally they possibly could affect you for about 5 minutes. But other than that, you know, you affecting them. They sitting up there just all night long, all night long. Like, when do they get to have a life? They don't. These people don't have a life. Like, your enemies are really, to be honest with you, y'all so-called enemies are in a worse position than you would ever think, you know. So that's just what it is. But if you like, I like just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them type of people where I'm just like constantly on some peaceful shit, like for real. And you know, I think that demonic people or demons or whatever, I think that they actually think that motherfuckers are scared of them. Ain't nobody scared of your ass. Ain't nobody scared of you, honey. Ain't nobody scared of your black magic or your obey or your fucking oofa. I'm sorry, not oofa. If I or Santeria. It's like, oh my God, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So I think the reason why the enemy attacks you is because they scared. And they go in a pattern. They always start shit with you, and then you do your work against them. Then they come back a few days later crying and shit, crying because they can't destroy you because for some reason your existence bothers them. So they sit at home and they just constantly obsess over you, constantly obsessing over you, constantly crying over you, constantly just blah, 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 blah. They fucked in the game. But what you want to be protected from is number one, they're bad spirits, they're random attack, they randomly attack you, and then some of them are, they so badass that they attack you when they know you're going through something, which is really weak, very, very weak. Okay, so a lot of y'all done went through shit that you need time to heal from. You ain't got time to deal with that. So, I put in a call to the big boys today. Oh yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't understand this. I don't care. But if I feel that you're extra demonic and I feel like you belong in hell, I will call to Satan, to Lucifer and Lilith, because Lucifer, Lilith, Persephone, they'll help. And just go do what you got to do. Oh, I will, trust me. Okay? Because that's the aspect that a lot of these people are needing. They need to be punished for their dirty deeds. Am I lying? So, and, we've been pretty much putting people where they belong. That's what it is. And people get upset about that because they want to hide out in the bushes, you know what I'm saying? But it's all going down anyway. Like, no matter what they do, no matter what they say, yeah, go look it up, Kendra. That's something you can do yourself, or I can do it for you. Okay. So it's up to you. I do have the video up on YouTube and it does work. It does. Okay. It just ain't gonna work for somebody that's batshit crazy and evil. Evil people want to be protected from negative karma. And so that jar ain't gonna necessarily protect you from your own negative karma. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do something to somebody else. So, some people, they just, honestly, you wouldn't be able to leave them alone around a bag full of money because they would steal it. Some people just don't know how to do the right thing. Some people don't. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that protection jar definitely will protect you from death. Okay? Like and I can say that because there's some people that die of freak accidents. And these spirits, if they can take a soul, they will take a soul if they can, if you're not careful. Okay. Yeah, good. Yeah, well, that's good, Kendra. Yeah, well, you know what? As far as with the karmics, the reason why they're doing that, you need to. I feel you on what you're saying, but you need to protect your good heart because they'll pull and pull and pull and pull on you. Probably about an hour ago, somebody was trying to pull on my heart chakra. It was like, why are you? Yeah. And see, I'm a healer. So, something get thrown at me. And what I was feeling getting thrown at me, I was like, really? I was like, somebody's going through it. You know what I'm saying? And so it just was like, okay, well, I don't know what's wrong with minding your own business and moving on down the road, but some people just don't know how to do that. Well, you got to get, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You and yeah, they have been on a war path. The shit that I've seen in the news the past couple of days, unbelievable. Unbelievable. You got to have God in your life. because it's some demons out there and they don't even know what they're doing. They'll do evil things to you and say, you need prayer. Nah, hun, you need prayer. Yeah, they, like they're crazy. They're psychotic. You know what I'm saying? They really are. Like they will, it's like, but it would be different if I pursued you. It would be different if I was tripping with you. So, but they don't understand that. It's difficult for some of these people to deal with reality because there are a lot of witches and warlocks that are mentally ill and they don't do the right damn thing. And they getting their asses spanked for that right now because all I know is that the gates of hell opened up to swallow their asses in there. And they know it's the truth. That's why they ain't gonna what else they gonna say except for something silly and stupid. For real, for real. And they don't these people, Kendra, these people are so demonically possessed that they're too stupid and stuck on stupid to see that, what the fuck are you doing? You're stalking somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so yeah, especially with that gang stalking, all those people that are with that gang stalking group, all of them are compromised spiritually, every last one of them. You don't see me running around here with nobody in a gang stalking somebody acting crazy. I ain't even got time to do no shit like that. And the only person I stalk some dick. I stalk some dick. If I okay, I ain't did this weirdness with women, trying to act like men. They, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird to me. But yeah, they they want to dominate over you. A lot of these women out here want to dominate over you so that they can dominate your energy. But what they don't realize is that, well, you're the one that's getting fucked around. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I could see all kind of shit that somebody was throwing at me and she was trying to kill me. I was like, are you for real? I was like, you need to go ahead and lay down and take a nap. Take a Xanny or something and lay your ass down, take a nap. Cause they possessed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely do that. Or are you in my circle, Kendra? I'm wondering if you are in my Litha circle. Somebody is in the circle that needs to contact me. It was one person that I think that they paid half of it. That whoever that is, they got some shit on them. So I can definitely pick up on everybody in the circle right now. But I feel like y'all, like, I'm gonna tell you something. I had a demon on my front porch. I had an actual demon on my front porch. And it was so bad that I had to throw up. This happened last year. And so it was a very demonic young little teenage boy that was on the front porch. And I was like, what the fuck? And, I just got sick. I started breaking out in hives, but I didn't die. I didn't die. And didn't nothing negative happen to my family. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's still alive, everybody's still breathing, everybody's still fine. But you know what I'm saying? And then also it's all about, these people being obsessed with you having more than them. So they are desperate. I'm sorry, jealous. They are jealous. They get obviously jealous. Like if I'm outside, if I'm showing my front yard, if I show any area of my house, they're upset about this. And I just, a person that's behaving that way and being obvious about being jealous, they don't know what the hell they doing. They out of their mind. Some of these people are just bodies. And unfortunately, that's what's happening with people. Very, very strange. Yeah, they are very, very strange people. Yeah. And the eyes are usually brown, usually, because the demon doesn't let them drink water. And see, I told y'all to drink your water. Okay. Make sure you're drinking at least a couple of bottles per day. Because I got up this morning and for some reason my eyes was like they didn't look right. So I said, let me drink me a bottle of water and they cleared up. So they sending shit out and they gonna just get that shit right back. First of all, if you're trying to heal from any ailment, you can't send that shit to somebody else. That's what's making them sick is them demons. So the only person inside of them that knows what they're doing. So make sure that y'all listen to what I am saying. For some reason we only got one thumbs up. Look, you okay, listen to the other person then. You go ahead and keep listening to them other people then. Cause I think that I'm keeping it real with you. You go keep listening to them then. That's why you keep losing, and that's why Jamila keep winning. That's why people are losing because you following behind these idiotic people. That's why. And people don't understand it and they don't care. Some people I feel like if you're a person that all of a sudden just jumps up and starts to either, you know what I'm saying, or if you like I'm just telling you this, these people gonna find themselves 6 feet under. They're gonna find themselves 6 feet under. And because once a person is demonically possessed and they get so bad to the point where you literally like it reminds me of Cujo, the energy of the movie Cujo, where it's just like a sick rabid dog with rabies just going around attacking people just for the fuck of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what they do. There's no point. They have no righteous mission. They're just upset about something evidently. So, make sure y'all protect yourself. Make sure you protect your DNA. Notice how they're always focused on your head. Y'all notice that? Whether or not you got long hair, don't care, bald headed, whatever, they focus on your crown chakra. That's why you got to put your hair in that jar. It's a weirdness. It really is. It's very weird. So, yeah. And they're angry because they're not content in life. They're angry because of that, especially if you black. Unfortunately, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with black people. Black people hating on each other. This is happening a lot. And I ain't saying that it ain't happening with white people, but this just ain't white folk problems. This ain't usually white folks' problems. This is black people's problems. I'm mad. I'm angry. You doing all this stuff and I ain't doing all this stuff. Well, that's because it ain't your time. They don't understand divine timing. So, and I don't give a damn what nobody say. I have seen way too many of our own people hating on each other. And believe it or not, they kind of call it niggerisms or niggerisms or some shit like that. Actually black people hating on each other, that's a part of a certain black magic that was used to keep all of us enslaved at one point. And spirit gonna handle all that real quick. I'm just telling y'all what I know. But in order for y'all to not be sitting there, like what I could sense was a bunch of people in their head sitting there just upset, just angry and upset and sad, sitting there feeling like that. What the fuck? Like, are you just going to be miserable every day? You don't want to be miserable. You don't have to be miserable. Whatever the fuck is going on, you can be in good spirits doing that, during that. And a lot of these people are not in good spirits. They tell you that they are, but they not. They get off of YouTube and they seethe with hatred for themselves and everybody else in the whole world. Okay. Hey, Jacksonville. So I don't know. I got love in my heart. I'm a loving person. I've been over here burning this patchouli. I got my Abre Camino plant today. I thought that it was going to already be potted. So now I got to get a pot and some dirt for it. So, but that's what the enemy is doing, because in order for you to send somebody bad energy, and they've been doing it for years and nothing. I guess they figure, ooh, I can finally destroy her. Her mother died. I don't know where they get their spiritual advice from. If you knew anything, if somebody mama died, they stronger than ever. When my grandma died, I was so tore up about it, but I was going through spiritual warfare when my grandma passed away. But they still will try because they hold on to the hope that they gonna do some kind of spell that's gonna, and I can see them doing it. I can see their rituals, and they hurting themselves more than me sitting up there just I that just and they just cursing they goddamn self sitting up here trying to curse me because I'm gonna keep a black candle going all summer. I'm gonna keep a black 7 day candle going all summer, honey, because they oh God, and they still don't understand why they ain't went nowhere. Why are things not happening for them? Why are it big? Well, first of all, it's because of, so it's because of the negative karma that they're getting, just because, they're getting warning signs like being evil like that is not good for your heart. So, and I could feel certain people trying to put black magic on me. I can see their rituals and shit, and one of them gonna end up with a damn nosebleed. Her nose gonna start bleeding. I'm like, sis, you need some toilet paper or something? What the fuck? It's crazy. And so I consider myself to be an elder witch because I mean, first of all, I've been dealing with witchcraft my whole goddamn life. I've been dealing with witches my whole life. So, I know what's up with that. And at this point, what's happening is that there's judgment that's happening to the enemies in their lives, but they're so demonically possessed that they can't really, and they're not going to talk about it. They're going to commit the atrocities, but they're not going to acknowledge it. They're not. And trust me, they're not getting paid for it either. There's no money coming for that. So I don't know why they keep trying to lie like that. A lot of these folk, I am not talking about nobody that done let that shit break them down. I don't let demons break me down. I will ask for favors. I will, and I'll get it. So, it's kind of like either you're going to get control of yourself or not. One or the other. And me not having, you know what, actually, I've been talking to family all day and night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, I got a little bit closer to my family. You know what I'm saying? It brought me closer to my family. But, and of course there's a few problem people, but it ain't no big deal. Like, that's family. But somebody that I don't know, what you think my spirits are gonna do to you? So, it's crazy how and I'm sorry, I can't get jealous of people. I don't know how to be jealous of somebody. I don't know how to do that. So, and it is a sickness. It is. So that if you guys search for Terror Queen Jamila Advanced Witches Bottle Protection, and you'll find that video and you can make it yourself. Um but if you guys want me to make it, I'm always here. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. That's all I wanted to say. I'll see y'all later. Love and light.